Hello everybody. Today, super quick video to show you how I am taking care of my goldfish during these freezing temps. Okay, so as you see here, I have a rather small pond, and if I'm correct, it is frozen this morning. Yes. Alright, so it's not that frozen, and I could probably break this by hand, but I'm going to show you the safe way to do it, just in case. This is very, very hot water. You can see the steam, hot water. I'm going to simply pour it over the pond in the same spot and make a hole in the ice. Pour it. See? Now there's a hole there. Perfect. The reason you have to do this is because even though it's really freaking cold, stuff is still happening in there. Stuff is still breaking down. See here, there's little bubbles under there. Little air bubbles. These little white dots. And that's why I did that hole, to release those air bubbles. Those air bubbles are, I can't remember, I believe it's carbon dioxide, but it might be carbon monoxide. It's bad gas. It's bad gas that they don't need. So you break a hole in the ice so that the gas can escape and the fish don't die. That's it. Just hot water. And the reason you don't want to just whack at it with a stick or something, just break a hole open, is because the concussion can actually hurt your fish. It can kill your fish. So use the hot water. Don't just whack a hole in it. You could kill your fish. No one wants to kill their fish. Oh my goodness, while we're out here too. This has nothing to do with the pond, but it has to do with the garden. I planted 100 daffodils and 50 tulips out here. Was it 100 tulips and 50 daffodils? I don't remember, but I did that sometime in the fall. I don't remember exactly when. The video's up where I did it, so yeah, I planted them in this bed. Of course, like all gardeners do, I've been watching for any signs. Not all the green, but most of the green you see is daylilies. That right there is an aster, that guy in the middle. But everything else is daylily, except, let's see here, where were they? There's one right here. Boom. There's more right there. There. So yeah, my bulbs are coming up, my spring bulbs. Fall bulbs? I can still never remember. I believe they're called fall bulbs. But yeah, so I don't know if those are the daffodils or the tulips, or both, but they're coming up. I wasn't sure, and I'm still not sure, if the tulips are gonna actually work, because I left them in the cardboard box too long before I planted them. And they had blue mold on them, and I looked it up, and it was called something, some super common to tulip bulbs that you leave too long. And everything was like, oh, you have to wash it off. I threw it in the ground. I just kind of brushed it off and threw them in the ground, and I was like, we'll see what happens. So if I don't get tulips, I'll get the daffodils at least. And then I also have this happening over here. Little bitty crocus. And there's some little pansies that are still holding on for dear life. They get eaten over here by the slugs real bad. And then there's a hydrangea starting to come back. I planted those last year. I believe it's in a video called Hostas and Hydrangeas. There's hostas in here too, but who knows if they'll come back. But yeah, all my spring stuff is coming up. But yeah, it's exciting. Stuff's starting to come up, even though, we've got snow on the ground. This is the first snow that we've had really all season. So it's just been a warm winter and stuff's already coming up. Of course, last year when I transplanted these daylilies to where they are now, they were at the same growth level that they are now. So it's pretty normal. I'm not worried about, the snow on the ground or the cold temps, because these things came up knowing full well it was going to get cold. The plants know better than we do. So they're fine. They're fine. And I don't plant anything that's tender anyhow, because I won't take care of them. Okay, well, I do have a few tender things, but those were put away a while ago, and there was a video about that too. But that was already taken care of. All right, so yeah, that's it. Just use hot water to put a hole in your pond ice. Don't break it with a stick. Don't forget to keep your hummingbird feeders liquid as well. Hummingbirds need them if you have hummingbirds this time of year. Whew, it's cold. It's cold. It's cold. Going inside. You'll have a great day.